Hey folks, just as we're about to get down to the video, please do me that big favor, like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to tell everyone about the channel. Helps all my videos get out there and helps me to continue doing what I do. Here we go. Let's make our way outside the tractor here. First thing I see is a bunch of raspberries, or those blackberries, not sure. Anyways, back we go. We're going to be putting this thing into action here right shortly. Make our way around here. This here is a landscape rake. If you're not familiar, this thing is, well, it's got a wide variety of applications, but I often use it for cleaning up debris around my trails, and that's exactly what we're going to do with it today. This unit, 7 feet wide, and so this can stick out a little bit wider than my tractor, which is 6 feet wide. This is angled both left and right. You can see the hydraulic controls here. And so I'll manipulate that from inside the tractor cab. These back here, I don't know if I really need them here today because it is pretty rough down on the trail we're going, but they're on there nonetheless. Those are gauge wheels. They can control the way that this rake follows the contours of the ground. Really good, especially if you have an area, let's say like a laneway, and you want to make it nice and even. Back out front here, let's take a look at what we're gonna actually smooth out and take care of. You've been down here before with me if you've been around for other videos. This right here, well, this is a trail that I created recently. This area used to be heavily forested, and now it's been blown down mostly by storms, but there's still quite a bit of debris on the ground, and so I want to try to smooth it out a little bit. We make our way around here. I can see trees that have blown over since the last time we were down here. That big birch right there, that's a doozy. That's going to come down at some point. Big balsam fir that was in here. You may have seen it in a recent project that went to build the big beams for that bridge that I built. But this is certainly nowhere you want to take a golf cart, and I want to make it smooth enough so I can do that. I also want to get down here so that I can get some of this cleaned up. We have some nice hard maple here that'll run through the splitter. Not sure, looks like the rest of it's okay. All the tops of that balsam fir is in the way down here. We want to clean that up, and you can see here's some stuff we'll take care of at some point. And down here we'll get all this little debris you see scattered around cleaned up. You see the trees that came down that I cut out of the way. So it is pretty rough down here. It is pretty wet. I thought I would wait for the end of summer to get this cleaned up, get the tractor down here, thinking it would dry. Well, the end of the summer is come and gone, and it's still really wet down here. So we're gonna have to do what we can with what we have. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, glad you're all around for the trip. Let's fire up the tractor, get it down here, and let's hope for the best. Here we go. All right, well, there we have it, folks. You can tell we're picking up sticks. They're all tangled up inside the tines there. Worked very well. I think we'll head down and see what it did. I did probably about 5 passes, 5 loops around here, all going in the same direction until I get things down to a nice level. But I think it's going to look pretty nice comparatively. This is a bit of a struggle, but the tractor made it coming up this steep hill with the tines down. Right there, a little bit of debris left just because of the contour of the ground. I'll probably fix this with the bucket a little bit. But boy, does it ever look nice now compared to what it looked like. It's super wet in here, so we'll let this dry out. Once it dries out again, I'll get back in here. I think we got all the rough work done. This is going to be one nice trail. Clean that up a little bit, cut it back. It's unrecognizable though compared to what it was. So far so good. What do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. I think I'm pretty happy with the results considering the amount of work this would have been if I had to do this by hand. Gotta tread lightly through here. Here's where the wasp was. I'm hoping it was just one and not a nest. Nope, little debris left behind. This was tough right here, this corner, until I figured it out. Just gotta hug this side and it makes it. But I'd say that is looking like a grade A racetrack right there. I gotta get the golf cart out. Heck with collecting firewood. I just wanted to do laps with the golf cart. That looks pretty good. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for me here today. Before long, I'll be back in here getting some of the hardwood out. I was just kidding, by the way. I do like racing around on golf carts, but I do have work to do. So I'll get that firewood out of here. And this will also make for a nice trail come winter time. And we'll add it to the list of chores that I can mark off the list. Only 5 million more to go. See you next time. Hey, don't forget, I got all kinds of new merchandise on the website, sawingwithsandy.com. Every purchase really helps me continue making videos. I greatly appreciate it. I'm also out there on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and I hope to see you there.